everyone, and welcome to my July sales update. So what I've done, I've picked out 20 of the sales which I liked or had a good story over in the course of July, and I'll show you through the YouTube. We are on YouTube. I'll show you through my eBay sort of thing. I've just got a camera set up because the computer software which I use to capture the software just seems to be playing up every time I use it. So I've given up with that idea and just gone to the old faithful camera on tripod facing the computer sort of styly, but hopefully that would work fine. So that's enough chit chat. Let's turn the video around now and see what was sold. Okay, so looking at the sales, I've got the tabs open up the top. I'm going to open up and just tell you a little bit about each one, sort of a story. So we started July off selling quite a few bushcrafty items due to the start of the summer season. So I haven't put all the bushcraft things on. I'll just show you a few things which I sell because there is quite a lot of them. I'll go out and then just repeat sales, the same thing again and again and again. So you can see I sold 9 there. This is just potassium permanganate and glycerol. As usual things, you mix the two together, they can bust and cause a little mini fire. So they have to be sold separately. They can't. They have to be posted separately. Can you imagine this stuff in the post, in the Royal Mail, putting them in there and in just setting fire to someone's house so they smash them as they drop them through the door. Yeah. So they're inside there. Nice sort of simple sale. They £10, oh, £9, but $2 of postage come out of that. And it only really cost me. It cost me £9. Well, just to give you some idea, it cost me about £6 for this whole tub of this, and this makes so much. Oh, this is ibuprofen, but this makes so much glycerol sort of on there. So with the price, so that's that. Right, next thing we go for the sales. This is a micro tinder kit. This is one of my smaller ones, which makes 7 fires. A little bit of char cloth, a little bit of birch bark, some fat wood, some matches, some jute twine. Fits inside a little mini tin about that big. Really handy. Actually fits inside wallets and purses and things. Takes no space at all. And that only costs £6 for that little one. But again, goes as a large letter. Right, next thing to go. This is I'm getting rid of some Lego sort of things. I still got loads kicking around the house. I've literally only today, before I filmed this, found 2 more plastic tubs full of Lego, which I forgot all about. So I still need to list them as well. Let's try and move this over a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so we've got some Duplo figures. These just went for £12. These are just a collection of sort of animals, basically, just kicking around. Nice little sale. And then we've got this one here, bane of my life. This is right. So starting off, I had it for £65. I took an offer of £40, and then the guy said, "Oh, he can't buy it now. He's going to have to go to Africa." He came back and said, "Can I buy it?" I sent him the stuff over. Never paid for it. Put out cases. It's still there now. Relisted it, and it's sold again. This time it went to it went over to the global shipping program over to France. The guy wanted me to take photos of all the stuff which is in there to prove that I had all the stuff. Yeah, you can see by the picture it's only got 1 power supply. He rang me back after he basically messaged afterwards and said, "I've only got 1 power supply and there's 3 Xboxes." Well, I said, "Well, there's only 1 power supply anyway." Then he moaned about the VR cable didn't work. Well, it did work. Well, I sent a new one out anyway. Then he also wanted games put on top of it to seal the deal. In the end, it went for, I think, like £45, I think. Sort of on it. It's just basically broken stuff to get rid of. The one on the top with the fan actually lights up purple with LEDs, so that was a bit of a nice one. But they all had ring of deaths. And the one there with the box on top, that one works, but the drawer just gets stuck. So that's just getting rid of some old stock. This here is my wife found these books. These are the complete James Bond collection of paperback books, new and sealed. We paid a tenner for it inside the charity shop, and I managed to flip them within a day of listing for £90. It cost me £8 to post it, so it wasn't too bad. Really nice little sale. I've made about £65 profit in that one. So do look out for these books if they're new and sealed. If they're not, they go for about £30 on there. Right, this one here comes with a job lot of for a birthday present for one of my kids a while ago. We needed some games and a new DS. So we bought him a DS, but again, at the same time, I also found this DS, which is a DS Lite XL, with a Pokemon case. It came with about 8 games. I paid £30 for the DS and 8 games. This one here went for £37, but also I put a game into it as well, for a bit of to seal the deal. And they were quite happy with that. Got positive feedback through that one. All the other games were Lego games, so good value with like £7-8 games, sort of on there. This is a box set. This is a job lot of hardback books. Bought these in the Cambridge charity haul, which I did a while ago, which I did again inside of Premier Inn, I think. Paid 10p a book, so 50p into £15. So quite happy with those ones. I'm still selling a few more. I've only got like 5 or 6 Transformers left from my back in when I bought them in November. So remember I paid 20 quid for around about 40 Transformers, and they're all selling between 10 and £15 a Transformer. So I'm way in profit of these ones. So these are still ticking over. I'm nice and simple. This is a funny little sale. Under £30 new. Yes. Well, we went out in the morning to Argos and bought my wife a Fitbit. One day. That afternoon, after she set it up, we got a message from Apple saying, you've been an O2 customer for a very long time, and they're now giving you a free Apple Watch, or iWatch. Do you want it? We said yes. We tried taking this back, because we opened the box, the seal, they didn't take it, so therefore that picture is inside the shopping centre where Argos actually was in Norwich. I just put it on the desk thing, put it on £130, and that went within 3 days. You can see the receipt. So that was a day after. That receipt date was the day after I bought it for £150. So I had to drop £20 from that just because the seal was open. But really, if you think of it, £20 well, plus the £10 postage, so £30 bought me an Apple Watch for about £400 worth. So not a bad little deal, really, was it? Yeah, so that's that one. Now we're into all of the DC and Marvel figures, which I bought from the charity shop. I bought 76 of them for £100, and worked out just over £1 each. I now start saying, so this is the cheapest one. The first one went for a tenner. That was Superman. Right, so that's the first one. But then I think I just snuck in a Nerf sale. I picked this one up from a charity shop for £1, knowing full well I can flip it over for £15. So that went a nice lot quickly. Right, so we clicked that for £1 and then flipped it over there nice and quickly. I think we're now back into, yes, yeah, so we've got the Grey Gardener. At the very start when I only listed 20, so this was at the first sort of 20 I listed. That went for £11. And then Anton Arcanine went for a tenner. And then the Cheetah, she went for £15. There is a close-up on the, I did do better photos later on as I went through. A big job lot of Lego Friends. They were listed on the Bricklink shops individually, and they've been listed onto eBay for £3 each individually for ages. In the end, I got so fed up with seeing them, I just put them with job lot. Put them on auction a couple of times, didn't sell. In the end, I put them on for, I dropped it down to £15, and they went. So happy just to get rid of all of those. So just kicking around, and then we're into Last Friends, whatever he's called. He went for £10. Lego, this has been kicking around for ages. One of the ones which I did make up. I've still got 40 sets to make up, which I need to get done really. I might start doing it over the next couple of days. This is just a little set that you can see there. I didn't even have the torso and the head and the hair of Anakin. I didn't have them, but this still went for £15. Oh, this is a while ago I saw Poundland was selling a load of Harry Potter merchandise, and I went round and bought a few mugs. So £1 a mug, I paid for these. Okay, I do apologise, the battery just died on the other camera, so I'll just flip onto that now. Okay, we're back now, new battery. I think this one's quite low as well, so it won't be too long. Yes, we've got that one. And then we've got some more Lego. These are all of Ninjago ones, which are kicking around again. I had lots of more individually listed, and they all went for 37 of them, went for £20, but there were lots of broken bits and bits missing and that sort of thing. So over there. Another figure, so this is Dark Phoenix, went for £13. We've got Spider-Man 2 for 2029. He went for £13. The Goblin King went for another £13. Yeah, these ones are a bit close up now. And then this was a recent pickup where we paid £1 I think for this board. I bought 2 of them, hoping I'd make one out of them will work. Both for about £1, £1.50 each, but both of them are actually complete. I just haven't listed the other one yet. I was wanting to see if this one went. This went for £15, nice and quick sale. And then Carnage went over broad, went for £20. This one did. I also got a message saying, can you please wrap this one up, because these little arms are notorious for breaking, and this went within half an hour listing it, so I probably could have got more out of this one over there. Another one, the Jackal, went for £13, and the last one went for £12. So overall, those figures in July have bought me £140. Yeah, you can see it bought me £140. I paid £100 for it, and that's just July. And I still haven't listed all of them. I've still got 3 more left to list just down the side of me, and I only listed the last 40 in the last week. So hopefully they're ticking through, and I've got quite a few sales in August already to show you what I'm coming through. But every one what sells now, I'm way in profit. So I predicted between £400 and £500 profit out of these things when they all go. So touch wood, yeah, they all go, and we can get some good sales. But that's it for now. That's a sales sort of round up a few things which you've seen me bought, some sort of tie it all together. So you've seen what I bought at the start of the month, all the little hauls, and the things are actually ticking over. So that's it for me. A few more videos will be coming out fairly shortly, due to really get into this again. I need to update some of my software. Well, that's it, everyone. Hope you have a good summer and happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye for everyone.